spaceship. The moon is a spaceship, but it does still affect our planet just because of its size. I believe they're going to, the word is they're going to tow it back out of here in the near future. And I'm not sure, but I think that will help straighten our Earth back up and will bring back perfect weather. Could be wrong on that one. I've been learning a lesson lately about not answering right away to things. Like, I got a couple text messages right now, which I'd love to just tell the guys to go, excuse me, you're a fucking idiot, and, you know. But it's better to just not say nothing, block them, whatever, just shut up. Much better. Example, I went and bought a $100 clothes dryer. The guy said, it works well. I said, even price. I said, guy spoke no English when I got there. He wanted 125. I said, because it was really bad looking. I said, 100. He goes, yeah. He takes the 100, throw it on, get it home, plug it in, runs for about 10 minutes, quits. That's it. So I text him back, hey, I'd like to get my money back. It doesn't work. And then later on Facebook, you can see when somebody's read your message, and he read it that I wanted my money back. The thing doesn't work. You even took video. Okay. So the day went on, and I kind of got it to work a couple times more, but then it just quit. And the whole time I'm rehearsing in my mind, what do I do? He's not responding. What do I do? He's not responding. Anything from taking a gun with me, shooting him, throwing the dryer through his front window, throwing the thing in his front yard, right? This guy's a thief on it, set it in his front yard. Then I'm thinking, well, couldn't speak English, and he was a bald-headed guy. He might be a skinhead, and he might kill my entire family. Or, just escalating in my mind, just going fucking crazy in my mind over this. What's that? Chloe, I think. Just crazy. And I texted a guy a few more times, sent him a video of it not running, and they said they didn't even read those responses. So obviously they're going to try to keep the money, and fuck you, buddy. And I wanted to do the right thing, so I kept just hoping God could get through. And what was coming through was, you're going to take it back, probably. At least, set it in the driveway. Well, I'll write something on it. Well, I'll leave a message. Well, I'll do this. I'll throw it in her. And then I'll run over it. And I'll smash their mailbox. And then I finally got to the point where I thought, you know what? Maybe they may need the money. But I am taking the dryer back. And I'm going to set it in the driveway with no note. No nothing, and just drive away. They'll know. And so I kind of was at peace with that. And then the guy that lives with us said something about repairing it, and I was like, fuck that. But it finally got through to me, and I watched the video, and I thought, went in, door latch was the first thing you're supposed to check, and I'll be darned, the door latch was broken. If the door latch is broken, the thing won't run. So it took me like 10 minutes to open the lid, cut the wire, push them together, put some black tape on it. Dryer works fine now. So all that shit went out of my mind. I was just so fucking worked up over that thing. But as soon as that thing started working, I was like, oh, never mind. And it just lifted off. So I guess the moral of the story is try to stay quiet and at peace until you get the right answer. And then once you're peaceful, then the easy answer comes to you, the real answer. Fix it, Daryl, it's simple. Oh, okay. So here's your lesson Uncle Daryl today. Dog noises. My son's baby mama put a birthday party on for my wife. Surprise birthday party, man. It was a good one. I came out of my back room where I normally stay, and there's just a house full of people that we've known forever. Kids and growing up and stuff. And older people and whatever. She did the whole thing. Pretty amazing. I knew something was going to happen, and I was still surprised. But anyway. So I guess the moral of all this is just try to stay calm and keep asking God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And sometimes it'll take 24 hours or so before you get the answer. In fact, I've had two more of those since then. And another weird thing that happens is people who sell shit lie, which is, wow. Neighbor kid bought a Land Rover off a guy they met in a gas station, which is because he was ripping the guy off, so he didn't want him to know where he lived. And paid $4,000 for a Land Rover, and broke on the way home. Had a cracked block. It was completely a waste. Couldn't get the guy to respond. Lost. He just lost $4,000. And that's all the kid had. Young guy. Just, wow. I bought a motorcycle. Beautiful motorcycle, but it was really cheap. And I thought, wow. So I thought the guy just, didn't know what his bike was worth. So I swooped in and bought it. And drove a long way to get it, too. 2 hours, I think. Anyway, started dripping oil. That's not that big a deal. But then the mechanic was going over it, putting the pipes on it for me that I had. And he checked the oil, and it was way overfilled with oil. So he did the oil properly, and we didn't think anything about it. And so I get it back, and it starts dripping on the floor, and now we see it's dripping across the entire bottom of the motor. So probably what it was is the guy knew something's really wrong. I hope it's fixable, let's put it that way. And that's why he kept shoving oil in it and had too much oil in it. Fuckers. Damn. Fuckers. I don't tell them everything, because I don't tell them near as much as my son does. Because some things I honestly just don't think are worth mentioning. And it would just confuse them. I can't think of an example. Like the clutch releasing at the top instead of in the middle or the very. It's just an adjustment. It's no big deal. So I don't mention it. It's just not a problem. But people do that. They test their bike out, and it releases at the top, so they think the clutch is bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just an adjustment. It's no big deal. So I don't know. I don't even know what I talked about today, but happy Monday. It's all happening. It's all going forward. April's the new go-to date. So live for April, huh? Bye.